The Kraken lawsuit. They had their hearing in court. Sidney Powell made their debut in Georgia court. Her case has been thrown out from the bench by the judge. He didn't even take the time to consider it. Her case was so bad, the federal judge literally threw it out of court from the bench. One of the issues is the 96,000 absentee ballots that were counted but not added in by the counties. This is actually Russell Ramsland, who is one of their experts. Ramsland claims that one of the red flags showing voter fraud is that 96,000 mail-in absentee ballots were voted but not recorded as received by counties, and that 5,990 ballots had impossible mail-out and receive-back complete dates. Ramsland concluded to a reasonable degree of professional certainty that at least 96,600 votes had illegally counted in the Georgia general election. Actually, the 96,600 canceled ballots, they had a C next to them. Ramsland interpreted that as meaning can't counted, but it actually meant canceled. There were 96,600 absentee ballots in Georgia that were canceled, not ballots that were counted and then not attributed to local governments. As well, the others, the 5,990 ballots with impossible mail-out and receive-back dates, those were people who either voted same day at the Board of Elections on an absentee ballot or hand-delivered their absentee ballot back. All of these things would have easily been disproven had they bothered to check, but they didn't. So yes, the Sidney Powell Kraken lawsuit in Georgia has been thrown out by a federal judge. According to the federal judge, the claims of voter integrity are best left to state courts, which any elections lawyer could have told you if you listen to this program regularly. I told you that this was a case for state court, not federal court. Sidney Powell claimed it was an equal protection lawsuit, and the judge asked what the equal protection claims were, and she couldn't answer the question. She went back to Hugo Chavez and the Dominion voter system machines. They also mentioned the Ware County situation in the courtroom this morning. The Ware County situation has been thoroughly debunked by everyone. The state's lawyers were overheard on an open mic after the case laughing about how insane and idiotic Sidney Powell's performance was in court, going with conspiracy theories. The federal judge, breaking news here, has thrown out of court the Sidney Powell Kraken lawsuit, saying it wasn't appropriate for federal court. The remedies were best left to state court. And her experts were shown to have gotten all of their data wrong, including the 96,000 ballots. They claimed showed that these ballots, 96,000 absentee ballots, were counted. And actually what it meant was these 96,000 absentee ballots were canceled. They just got it wrong. I mean, they got the basic. Why should we trust anything they say if they're making these sorts of mistakes? And this is something, I mean, the Delaware County, Pennsylvania claims they got wrong. The fraud claims in Pennsylvania, they went into court and said, never mind about those. We're not going to show them, or we're not going to claim them. The Wisconsin case has now been thrown out. The Arizona case, they claimed the Sharpie markers were messing up the machines. It was definitively shown in court that that was impossible, and that the Sharpie markers worked. In Georgia now, the Sidney Powell case has been thrown out of court because, I mean, her experts got the basics of Georgia law wrong. I mean, in court today, the actual experts that Sidney Powell had didn't do anything. Ron Watkins, he's a Q conspiracy theorist. Sidney Powell used as her expert on how the voting machines work, and his expertise was he read the manuals online. William Briggs, one of her other experts, he is a PhD in statistics, was considered unreliable because, among other reasons, his claims rest on faulty data collected by a fatally flawed survey and fails to account for a variety of unremarkable reasons for the existence of so-called troublesome ballots. They got the basic claims of Georgia election procedure wrong. Why should we believe any of their claims?